Does anybody want to read the word problem for me? Okay, Ashley?
Okay, you can work at most 25 hours next week. You need to earn at least 85 to cover your gas and food expenses. Your babysitting job pays $7.50 per hour, and your math tutoring job pays $6 per hour. How many hours should you work at each job and fulfill your requirement?
Okay, so when we're looking at this, first off, just like we talked about in the last chapter, remember us saying money, money, money. It all stays together, right? Okay, so you have to keep all your money or all of your hours or whatever it is that you have 3 of them, keep it all together, and then find that poor, lonesome other guy, and in this case, that would be 25 hours.
God bless you.
Okay, so is everybody okay with that so far? Okay, so now, first thing we're going to do is define variables. What are we looking for here? What's the question asking us?
Total hours.
How many hours, right? It says, how many hours should you work? Okay, so what's my first job? What's the first thing we're looking at here?
Your babysitting job.
Babysitting. Okay, now I'm going to use X's and Y's only because it's easier when you're graphing to have X's and Y's. Now, if you want to put B for babysitting and like T for tutoring, that's fine. But I think it's easier to use X's and Y's when we're trying to graph it out. Okay? So X is going to be my babysitting, and I'm looking for how many hours. So hours, babysitting. Okay? And then the second one is hours tutoring.
Should be math tutoring.
Yeah, math tutor. You guys are going to be my math tutors.
Oh, yay. Hopefully don't are okay with failing.
Tessa. All right, so now we're going to write an inequality. Okay, so like we said, keep your money together. So $7.50 for what? What are we doing at $7.50?
Your babysitting per
Okay,
hour.
babysitting. So I'm going to put $7.50 what?
X.
750x, good. So 750x plus 6y for the tutoring. And let's see what it says here. It says at least $85.
So he's like,
So
It's
here,
greater
less than or
than-
equal 85. Let's take a look at that.
It's
So 85 is the most you want to make? You don't want to make any more?
No.
greater than
So you less than.
Good. So switch it around. Alligator eats the bigger number, and 85 is definitely our smallest. We want to make more money than that. More is always better when we're talking money. Okay? All right? So now, go back up. And the other part we have is 25 hours. Okay? Well, what are they doing for 25 hours?
Working.
Either X or Y, right? They're babysitting or they're tutoring. Okay? So X plus Y. Okay, we have 25 on this side. Okay, so now let's figure out. It says we want to do at most 25 hours. So do we want to work more than 25?
Less
No.
than or equal to.
Yeah, so alligator eats 25, right? Okay, we want to work no more than 25. In fact, the less we work, the better.
So it's always like the opposite. So if it says like at least, it'll be greater than equal to.
Yeah, if you want to take it like that, yeah. Okay. All right, so now, just like we did in the last section in 6.5, okay, we're going to graph with the intercepts. Okay, we're going to graph with intercepts. It wouldn't be too bad solving for y on this first or the second one, right? But do you really want to deal with 6s and 750s and all that? No. Okay. All right, so let's find the x-intercept on the first one. So we're going to work on this first one. Let's find the x-intercept. How do we find the x-intercept? Sam?
Take 750 times 85.
No.
Don't you cover it?
Subtract.
Okay, so we're going to cover, right?
And divide.
So we're going to, instead of times, we're going to divide, right? So we're going to take 85 and we're going to divide it by the 750. So go ahead and do that. 85 divided by 750. 85 divided by 750, I can assure you is more than a 1.
11.33333.
Okay, so just 11.3. Just give me a decimal place. Not anything perfect because it's just going to be an estimate. Okay? All right, so now we go to the next problem. Okay, we want to find the y-intercept this time, right? So we cover, leave y visible, and divide by the 6. So what do we get there?
14.2 would be rounded.
14.2-ish?
If you round it.
If you round. Okay, we'll go ahead and round it. It'll be all right. So 14.2. Okay?
Oh,
All right. So now on the next one, well, this one's kind of easy. What's your x-intercept going to be?
25.
Just 25, right? And what's your y-intercept going to be?
25.
25, because there's nothing to divide by. So we're going to have the x-intercept is 25, and the y-intercept is 25. Okay? All right, so now, guys, keep this in mind. this is one line, right? There's one line, and then the second guy, this will be your second line. Does everybody understand that? So the top two are together, the bottom two are together. Sam, is this one coordinate point? Sam, no, we just talked about that, right? Remember, two separate ideas. Okay, so now if we're looking at our x's, we need to get to, x's, sorry, up and down. We need to get out to 25, right? You guys graph 11 and 25? So what do you guys want to count by down here?
Two.
Fives, twos, it doesn't matter, all right? I mean, you get to pick.
5.
So we're definitely gonna start at 0. I heard 5, so we'll go and do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Again, if you count by 2s or 3s, it will spread it out a little bit more for you. All right, and we need to get to 25s on the y as well, right?
Yes.
So let's just go ahead and keep it the same.
I forgot to put 15 down.
Okay. All right, now the nice thing about this is when we're defining the x and y axis, guys, you already have it done. X is going to be what?
Hours babysitting.
Hours babysitting. All right, you already have your label ready to roll. Just transfer it down here. So x is going to be hours babysitting. Okay, and what's my y going to be?
Hours tutoring.
Hours tutoring.
Oh, I spelled tutoring wrong.
All right, let's give it a title.
Hours. Jobs.
Jobs, hours, money. Want to bring home the money?
Money.
Whatever. As long as it applies to the problem. Okay? All right, so now we're going to graph our first one, the purple guy. Okay, so we graph the purple guy. So at x, I have 11.3. Okay, so come down here and find about 11.3. You're just going to estimate. It's not going to be perfect. All right, so 11.3. And now let's graph the y. And the y was 14.2. So right below that 15, 14.2. Okay, and we're going to draw a line. I don't know, you tell me, is it dotted or solid?
Solid.
Okay, right, if it has an equal sign on it, it should be a solid line. Okay, so now this says greater than or equal.
So you shade everything
You
above it?
Shade up, that's right, shade up, okay? Just nice and light, stop whining. Okay, the next one we're going to do in green, just so I have a different color, okay, because I've already highlighted the green up there. So you change over your colors. Okay, so now my x and my y on the green guy are both at 25, right? Okay, so let's come down here. We're going to put one here at 25, another line here at 25, right? Two separate points. Draw your line. Stick some arrows on the end there. All right. Now,
Shade below.
yeah, if it says less than, right? So if I look here, it was solid, and it says less than. So we're going to shade below. Okay, and that gray area right in the middle is where they overlap. Okay, now make sure that area is nice and dark on your paper, all right? I should be able to tell that that's what you want your answer to be. All right, so then on step D, it says name one solution. So someone give me a coordinate point that's going to work here. Okay, Ben, what do you think?
12 13.
Okay, so 12. Well, it's super close to that line there. If I'm looking at 12, 13-ish, if it's on the line, we're good, but don't flirt with that line.
12, 5,
12,
15,
I did.
10,
12, well, 12, 12, I would
10, 12.
come more here-ish, in the
5,
middle.
15.
All right, now Asia, we got
Oh,
10-10, I think is much easier. I don't know why you're trying to make it all difficult, right?
Okay, I don't know.
10-10, someone got another one that might work?
10-5.
550.
Okay, or 10-5 would probably work.
15.5.
15-5, okay, so all you have to do is name one though. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the 10-10 one, since that was kind of the first one. Don't flirt with the line, because if that is actually in the purple part, I have to count it wrong, okay? So don't flirt with the line, stay in the middle, that way you're for sure gonna get it right, okay? So, 10-10, alright, so let's come down here.